Hi guys, my name is Joseph, and today is Halloween. Oh, my favorite holiday. I'm just gonna spend the day watching some horror movies, but I thought before that, I'd share some hits and tips with you guys, just in case you ever find yourself being chased by a crazy axe murderer or crazy chainsaw murderer, or you find yourself the victim of the family curse. The first rule I can think of is that when you are running from the murderer, the worst thing you can do is look back. Murderers seem to have some sort of principle about them. From the moment you take off running, you are instantly escaping. Sure, the killer's behind you, but they're never catching up to you, and we all know that. But once you look back to make sure they're still behind you and look forward, they're instantly in front of you and you're dead. So keep running forward and keep looking forward. Make sure you have a reliable cell phone and reliable cell phone coverage. If you have the first generation iPhone on Metro PCS, then you know damn good and well that once you leave the city, you have no reception. Make sure at least one of your friends has a really cool phone with that really great company. Oh, you have the iPhone 6 on Verizon? You can come to the middle of nowhere with us. Make sure you also bring a number of power sticks. Ain't none of this, oh no, my phone's dead. Not tonight, it's not. Number 3, know your family history. Before you do anything in a horror movie, it is important that you are aware of any curses or secrets that your family may know about. The phrase, "this hasn't happened since," is never anything good. Get nosy. What happened? To whom? Why? Who did it? How did you stop it? At this point, this is an interrogation. You don't want to get caught up in this unsuspectingly, so you need to dig up those skeletons out of your family's closets so they can go and join that skeleton war. Cops. Oh my god. We are all aware that cops in horror movies are completely useless. They are either unsuspecting of the teenagers, they are pretty sure it's all pranks, or there's only 4 of them in the entire city. If you get the chance to communicate with the cops using that awesome cell phone and awesome cell phone coverage, it's important that you don't sound hysterical or scream on the phone. That just adds to the idea that you're just this drunk person who's making a prank call. Once you're on the phone, be clear and concise. Hey, there's been a murder at this address, blah, blah, blah. This many people saw it. This is what happened. You need to get here immediately. Boom. That's it. Otherwise, it'll take them an hour and 36 minutes to get there, and they'll get there after everyone's been murdered or the killer's gone. Adults in movies are horrible. We get this. And so teenagers do, of course, want to escape and have some fun. That doesn't mean you have to drive to the middle of buttfuck nowhere to have a good time. You guys can have just as good as time in a hotel room. And by hotel room, I don't mean the old, rundown, decrepit Motel 12 that has 1 vacancy. If you check into a motel and the vacancy light changes, check right back out. That room is empty and it's empty for a reason. No, if you and your friend pool your money together, I'm pretty sure you guys can afford a room in the brightly lit, densely populated corporate hotels that every town has. Hey guys, maybe we should split up? No. That phrase has led to so many deaths in horror movies. If there's anything the A-Team has taught us, it's that teamwork makes the dream work. If something needs to be done, do it as a team. If you need to check the circuit breaker to get the power back on, do it as a team. If you need more alcohol from the basement, get it as a team. The point of this is, unless you are Scooby-Doo, then you need to do everything as a team. That's it. Urban legends. Urban legends, we all have them. There was this one girl who did this. There was this one time you went there. If you go to this place, we have all heard it. How about instead of following that stupid plan, we stay home and get drunk as hell? Problem solved. All too often, we'll see the victim in the horror movie make a little small rally. They'll attack the attacker, knock them down, and then run away. Sweetheart, no. Once you have knocked the attacker down, you now have the upper hand. You have permission to go complete ham on this person. You kick them. You destroy them. And if you follow the as a team rule, you now have an entire group of teenagers stomping this one person until the police arrive. Finders keepers in horror movies is a terrible rule to follow. People just seem obsessed with touching things that's not theirs. Creepy old dolls, antique necklaces, anything and everything that hasn't been moved in years, people feel compelled to pick up. How about this? That rule you learned in school, don't touch it if it's not yours? Follow it. This time it could save your life. And on a side note, If you see something engraved in a different language, you don't need to try and read it. You've never spoken Latin before in your life, and you don't need to speak Latin right now. The most important tip I can give in a horror movie situation is to play to your strengths and weaknesses. If you know that you can run like a bat out of hell when necessary, then you run like a bat out of hell. If you know that you're not quite that fast, but you can play hide and seek better than Waldo, then you go ahead and hide. If you're a great fighter, then you go ahead and get some gloves and you go to work. The point is, this is all your territory. You need to set this up so where you can come out on top if possible. Point blank. I think that's it. Just a few tips to make sure you're not one of the first people to die because you made a stupid decision in a horror movie. There you go. Again, my name is Joseph, and somewhere around this box, as always, there is a little red button. Click subscribe. That'll make sure that you are getting my videos every week. There'll be a new video next week. Also, if you guys want, check out my channel, share this video, like it, leave some comments. I'm going to go enjoy my horror movies, and you guys enjoy your Halloween.